Yo guys, what's going on? It's Aces here today with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be helping you guys increase your movement skills in Modern Warfare. This is an absolutely huge tip, especially for submachine gun players, because it actually breaks other people's cameras and increases your movement speed. It really is just an all-around plus side if you use this tactic, and that is going to be the slide cancel. I will show you it a couple times in action. Then we'll go over how to do it, what settings you should have on for your playstyle, and we'll go from there. So if you guys have a scuff, this is definitely for you. If you guys play claw, this will work well for you. If you guys don't play claw, you just play normal video games by, hitting X square, triangle, circle, A, X, Y, B with your thumb, then it might be a little bit tougher, but I'm gonna tell you guys how to do it with any button layout or anything you guys are using. So what it looks like is this. This is slide canceling. If you watch any, professional or some of the better YouTubers, you will see slide canceling in gameplay. Slide canceling around a corner looks like this, and it really is a significant advantage. Let me get one here. Because that moment you are sliding around this corner, it actually breaks the enemy's camera. So what will happen is if you are sitting right here and you're, pre-aiming this and somebody slide cancels out, before you even get the chance to actually register them here, this person slide canceling from here will already have seen you 1 second before this player sitting here even sees you. It's just a camera glitch that happens with the slide cancel, and that 1 second is enough to get 3 or 4 rounds off with the MP5 and kill them basically before they even see you. You're essentially melting the person in a millisecond if they're camping corners, and you know they're camping there. So slide canceling actually does provide a pretty big competitive advantage, but it really just helps your movement in general. So we're going to start sprinting here, and once we run out of our double sprint, instead of unsprinting, we're going to slide cancel twice, and we're just going to be full sprinting again. And this is what it looks like. It's basically like the infinite sprint glitch that I had on my channel recently, but it's a lot easier. This way, it really just is easier than switching your weapons and going back and forth from the knife and all that. So we are basically where we started, and I'm going to show you guys all the settings you want to have on and all that good stuff. So the first thing is you absolutely need to come down here and turn on tap slide. You guys need to have the tap slide. The hold slide, you basically are really limiting yourself by holding the button for an extra second if you're not playing on a scuff. If you're playing on a scuff, holding the slide isn't as detrimental. Anything else, definitely detrimental. And that, when I say scuff, that includes battle beavers or any other kind of controller with buttons behind the back. So if you guys are trying to slide cancel like this, it is pretty difficult because you have to slide. It's just not as clean and fast and smooth. I mean, holding that extra time to slide, it kind of bugs out and it's just not good. So what we're going to do is turn tap back on, and I'm going to tell you guys all 3 methods of using the controller. Obviously, the scuff is going to be the easiest one, so we're going to start with that one. The button combination is circle, circle, X, or if you are on Xbox, I believe it is going to be BBA. So it is slide again, and then up or jump. So what that looks like is right there, that is just a slide cancel, not hitting X, so that is BB or circle, circle, BB. Okay, now we have BBA, circle, circle, X, same exact thing, but what is happening here is when you go from that slide, when you're sliding forward, you crouch when you cancel, and then hitting X actually stands you up. So as you see, I'm just standing up, I'm not jumping, and that is why it is so important here to make sure you guys are hitting that third button, which is X or A in your case. So having that slide cancel is going to help your gameplay significantly. And if you try to do like BBB, it does work, but it's kind of weird. You see, it kind of like bugs for a second there, it kind of like stutters. That's why just BBA or circle, circle, X, that's just why it's the best. It just works a lot smoother that way. If you wanted to hit that button 3 times, you definitely could, but it just kind of bugs out a little bit and it's not as fast. So guys, if you are not using a scuff If you guys are using a scuff, you already know what I mean. You hit your, slide paddle twice and you hit your jump paddle once. You should have them programmed to those outer paddles. Those are the best two buttons, in my opinion, to have for those. The inner paddles, I don't even use them personally. That's just me. Everybody has their own thing, but your outer paddles, I have my slide on my left and my jump on my right. Now, moving on to if you guys play default, we'll get to claw players in just a second. If you play default where you take your thumb off to reload, jump, and slide or crouch, it's going to be a little bit harder for you to take advantage of the camera braking, but you can still slide cancel to get faster movement. So let me show you that here. So if you are playing default, you're going to slide cancel like that. There is physically no way that you could aim this way at the same time as slide canceling because your thumb is on the buttons. So when you have a scuff, you can do this. But without a scuff or playing claw, you have to do this. It's just not smooth. It's not going to get you a kill, and the only advantage it will provide for you is a sprinting one, and that's really it. Nothing else to it. But if you guys play claw, if you don't know what claw is where you take your pointer finger and you wrap it over the buttons on your controller, so you can basically do this. I'm playing claw right now, even though I have a scuff. My aim's a little weird because I haven't played claw in years. But this is basically what it does for you. It allows you to aim, jump, crouch, reload, and switch weapons all at the same time while aiming. Now, I will tell you guys, as a experienced claw professional, I played claw for 6 years and did mess my finger up doing it. Kind of have some nerve damage in it because of it. So just be careful. I did it for 6 years. I'd say, get a scuff as soon as possible just to prevent damage for your finger. After having it in that position for so long, being such a gamer myself, it really did mess my finger up. But we're all good now, we're playing at our best abilities. But if you guys do play claw, the way you're going to do this efficiently, I should say, is you want to change your controller over to tactical. This is one that I personally hated. I hate tactical, and all this does is switch your melee and your crouch, and it's going to essentially allow you to slide cancel. So all you have to do to slide now or crouch is press your button in. That's your right stick, I should say. And when you hit your circle or B, you're going to do your melee. So basically, what you want to do here is have your claw finger on your jump button, and you're going to just do this. You're going to press your stick in twice. So what we have here is stick, stick, jump. Stick, stick, jump. Now, this is a little difficult, especially if you're trying to aim at the same time, and I probably wouldn't recommend it for your controller. It's probably going to wear it down pretty quick, honestly, on that right stick. But if you have to do it, you have to do it. It does work, and that's basically the most efficient way you can do it while aiming, playing claw, because just the motion of playing claw, doing circle, circle, X, from those buttons, it really puts a lot of strain on that finger. And I'm not trying to get you guys a messed up hand or anything. If you guys are gamers, sub to my channel. I have your best interest in mind, really do. I'm trying to make you better at the game without actually risking any of your health. Even though it's just a finger, at the end of the day, I went through it. I had that nerve issue, so I wanted to make sure I took my personal experience into account when making this video, and that is what I have to say. So this was quite a long video. I didn't realize it was going to be 8 minutes. There was kind of a lot of information that didn't feel like a lot of information, so if you sat through it this far, really do appreciate it. Be sure to leave a like on the video, man. It should help out your movement. I tried to explain it the best I can. Hopefully I did a good job in breaking everything down. I try to take both consoles into account. PC players, the same thing applies. Just hit your slide button twice and your jump button, and you're good to go. So guys, that's going to do it. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, check out the sponsors and equipment in the description below. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out.